You might be losing opportunities, arguments, even relationships for a really weird reason. You're trying to beat someone who doesn't actually need to lose. We assume there's always a fixed prize, and if you get more, I get less. Sometimes that's true, but often thinking that way is what makes both people worse off. Quick question. Have you ever won an argument and somehow ended up worse off? Right about the thing, but with less trust, worse relationships, a smaller network? That's not bad luck. That's this exact mistake, and it's costing you way more than you think. Take Jordan. He and his coworker Sam are both up for the same promotion. So, Jordan treats it like a tug of war. Holds back useful contacts, takes credit for shared ideas, stops sharing information. Because in Jordan's head, every time Sam looks good, he looks worse. 6 months later, neither of them gets the promotion. The manager brings in someone from another team because word had spread that Jordan was hard to work with. Now, here's the thing. Jordan wasn't completely wrong. The promotion was zero sum, one job, and if Sam got it, Jordan didn't. But he made a much bigger mistake. He assumed the promotion was the whole game. It wasn't. His reputation, his relationships, his network, none of those were fixed. And that's where zero sum thinking gets expensive. Now meet Maya. Same situation, competing with Alex. But Maya doesn't treat Alex like an enemy. She passes him a lead that helps him but doesn't hurt her numbers. Asks him to co-present instead of grabbing credit. Shares knowledge that makes the team stronger. 6 months later, Maya gets the promotion. Alex doesn't. But 3 months after that, a bigger role opens up and Alex gets pulled straight into it. Here's what most people miss. Both of them ended up ahead. The promotion was zero sum. Their careers weren't. There's a specific reason this works. And in a second, I'll give you 3 questions to figure out which kind of game you're actually in. If you want more reframes like this one, hit subscribe. That's the whole channel. Here's why this works. Value isn't always fixed. Cooperation can create value that didn't exist before. Reputation, information, introductions, deals neither person could close alone. So if you treat every situation as zero sum, you don't just fight over value. You destroy value that could have existed for both of you. You'll see this everywhere. Two athletes racing, one wins, but their rivalry pushes both of them to become better athletes. Two companies competing for customers, cooperating on standards that grow the whole market. And negotiations, if you assume the other side wants exactly what you want, you fight over slices. Figure out what they actually value, and there's usually a trade sitting right there. So how do you know which game you're actually playing? 3 questions. First, is the thing genuinely fixed? Second, do we actually want the same thing? Third, and this is the big one, is this the whole game or just one round of it? Because winning one round while destroying trust or reputation is a very expensive victory. So next time you're in competition mode, do 3 things. First, figure out what the other person actually values. Don't assume it's identical to what you value. That difference is often where the trade lives. Second, look for something cheap for you to give but valuable for them. Information, a contact, credit, flexibility. Small exchanges create surprising amounts of value. And third, if you genuinely can't find a way for both sides to gain, that's fine. Some situations really are zero sum. Just make sure you've checked before you start treating the other person like the enemy. The goal isn't pretending everyone can always win. It's recognizing which part of the game is actually zero sum. One promotion can be fixed. Your career isn't. One argument can have a winner. Your relationship doesn't have to. So don't just ask, how do I get the bigger slice? Ask, is this really the whole pie? If you want another mental model like this one, subscribe. See you in the next one.